Hi y'all, this is so blessed. Welcome to the blessed place. How y'all doing? I just stopped in just to say hello and tell you about my day. I had a very busy day today. What did I do? First of all, started out, woke up early because I had to be at work pretty early this morning. Well, early for me. Got to work about 9:15 and I had to be in court at 10 o'clock. Was supposed to testify in a murder trial. Not that I was a witness to this murder trial or anything. It's just that I take care of our public records requests, meaning like the 911 tapes and all of that. So I have to go to court often and authenticate these 911 recordings. Well, I get there and I'll go to the waiting room and I take out my old magazine and read my old magazine. I try to read my old magazine hopefully until they call me. But my eyes were getting blurry, y'all. I was so sleepy because morning is not my time of day. See, I normally work 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. or either 4 p.m. to 12 a.m. And I do that by choice because I am not a morning person at all. So I struggled trying to stay awake to read the old magazine. I was freezing cold. I was starting to get hungry. And I tried to go to sleep. Well, I probably did go to sleep, but I was trying to not snore too loudly. So I was in and out of sleep. And then I couldn't sleep comfortably down on the desk. So then I got my purse. There go my purse right here. So I got my purse and set it on the desk and slept like this. Slobbed all over my hand. Well, after 2.5 hours of waiting and sleeping and reading and napping and twittering, I twittered in between when I could keep my eyes open. Hi, Sandy. So those of you who don't follow me, you miss out on the goings on in the blessed place when I'm not on YouTube. Anyways, but I twittered a little bit in between, read a little bit in between, napped and slobbed all over my hand in between. Then 2.5 hours later, they opened the door and I thought they were calling me into court. No, they calling and tell me that they didn't need me. Anywho, then I left there and went to McDonald's, got me a little something to eat. I didn't want to eat too much because I know I had a dinner date later on. Well, not a dinner date, but a friend of mine was having a birthday party at Red Lobster. So I knew 6:30 p.m. I would be going to Red Lobster. So I didn't want to eat too much, even though I did get the 2 for $4 Big Mac with extra special sauce on it. But I only ate one of the Big Macs. I brought the other one home for Derico. Anywho, so I left McDonald's and went to the little hair place. And I wanted to get my hair like this. So my little a beautician had already told me that I was going to need some Yaki braider. Now, she didn't tell me nothing else. I don't know nothing about weave. I don't know nothing about wigs. I don't know nothing about extra hair because I ain't never put no extra hair up in my head. So I go in and I tell the man I need some Yaki braider. And he say, what kind of Yaki braider? And I said, I don't know. My beautician didn't tell me that there was a kind. And he said, well, you don't know, I don't know. And I said, well, what kind are there? And she said, there's Yaki braider synthetic and there's Yaki braider human hair. Which do you need, synthetic or human hair? I said, I don't know. He said, well, what you gonna do? What is it for? I said, well, kind of like twists. He said, cornrows? I said, yeah, cornrows. So he said, you need synthetic. I said, oh, okay. He said, what color you want? I said, I don't know. I said, I'm gonna get my hair dyed black and get this gray out of my hair. So I guess I need black. He said, you need 1B. I said, oh, okay. I said, well, where is the 1B? I guess this man say, now what black woman don't know about weave? Well, here's one right here. Don't know nothing about weave. I said, well, where is the 1B? So I guess he got tired of me, so he told his little daughter, help her find 1B. Help her find 1B. So the little girl just walked right up to it. How many you need, ma'am? I said, 3. Here you go. So I got my little 3 packs of Yaki braider. Went on back to work, ate my little McDonald's. Put in a little work. Put in a little work for a few hours, and then I left at 3 o'clock so I can go to my beautician to get my hair done. So I left work around 3 o'clock, went to my beautician, stayed there from 3 o'clock to 6:15, getting my hair permed, dyed, and laid to the side. How you see it now? This is the first time I've ever done anything different or new, and I really like it. I really do like it. I don't know, I feel like I got bald spots all in my head, but so I feel like all you see is scalp. But I like it, and I love the fact of knowing that I don't have to worry with it for the next week or two. We'll see. Now, my beautician says it should last for 2 weeks, but I don't know, because you know, you start getting that black woman pat. Y'all know it when you start itching. So I don't know if it's gonna last 2 weeks, but we'll take it 1 week at a time. So anywho, went to the dinner party. Hi y'all, this is So Blessed. This is the after. Yep, I tried something new. I really like it. I kind of would have preferred if this part here was going back like the rest of it, but it is something new and I really like it. I haven't seen the back yet, but I'm gonna let y'all see the back. But anyways, I'm at Red Lobster at a birthday dinner, and I'll get back to y'all later. I'm about to take a picture of what I ordered. A lot of co-workers that I worked with 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, because July 25th will be 20 years that I've been on my job. So it was so nice to see, you know, everybody from so many years back. But my question is, how everybody the same size or smaller but me? Y'all, how that happen? And then another thing is, I'm so amazed at how everybody's kids have grown up. And then I have to remember, well, Deidre, your daughter is 21, so of course their children are 17, 18, 19, 20. You know, all y'all was having babies around the same time. But, you know, it just amazes you when you hear about other people's children who are like 17, 18, 19. And then I think about, if their children are 17, 18, 19, and my child is 21, Lord, does that mean I'm up there too? Does that mean I'm 41, 42? Anyways, but dinner party was lovely. Post some pictures of my food. Y'all, I said I was gonna post some pictures of my food. Then I started eating, and then I remembered, oh Lord, I was supposed to get some pictures of my food. So by the time I took pictures of food, I had taken a few bites out of it. Then I show y'all a picture how I clean my plate. Maybe that's why everybody else is smaller but me. I probably was the only one that cleaned my plate too. Alright. Well, y'all, then I came home and spent a little time with my man. And he looked at me, my beautician had already said, what you think your husband gonna say about your hair up? I say, he gonna look at it and he gonna give some little complimentary, he gonna, like a half compliment. Oh, you got your hair up. I said, but interpretation, but I really like it down. So I don't know what about men like the women's hair down, but he really prefer my hair down. And what did he say when he was like, oh, come here, miss. Let me look at your hair. Oh, you got it up. You got it something different. And in my mind, I was thinking, I ain't heard it look good yet. Then he mustered up a lie. I say a lie because, you know, it seems to me he had to muster this up and say, oh, I like it. It look good. I said, now you know you prefer it down. He was like, well, yeah, I do prefer it down, but that is something different. Now, y'all know what it means when somebody says something is different, right? Just like when you call the children precious. That means they ain't cute. So I know what it means when my husband say, oh, that's different. But anywho, I like it. All right, I'm gonna end it here because you know I can talk to y'all all night long. All night long. Anywho, all right, y'all be blessed and see y'all again soon.
Oh, Derek, you're going to get it by the mosquitoes. We ain't going over there.
They're playing games?
Yeah, they're playing games.
I gotta go get something.
You gonna go get it? Okay, you can go get that one.